Hello everyone, I'm Dionysius and we're here together with Orlando. Hello Orlando.
Hello.
And this is one more video on the subject of negative issues within the close protection industry. Orlando?
What do you want to know? There's a lot of negatives.
Well, highlight a few more for us.
As I said in the other video, as I said in other videos, the market's swamped at the moment. That's the problem. And there's a lot of people selling courses and selling courses, but there's very little work out there.
So the actual business is selling the courses, not the real...
The business is selling the courses, it's not people providing close protection. So in some ways it's more to do with tactical entertainment. Let me ask you, you initially approached me years ago. We know each other now how long?
Almost 3 years, something like that.
Over 3 years.
Over 3 years, yeah.
So we was initially talking about you were considering a career change, you were considering, again, expanding your outlook. I don't think you're too interested in the close protection business these days, right?
No.
Why not? What's changed your...
Well, there are two aspects. Yeah, there are two aspects. Not only I found a path that I think is more suited to me, and that's drones.
Yeah.
But I didn't really like what I saw. Too many people pretending to be something more than they really were. Too much of, not something I can really describe, but more of an instinct that told me that, this is not what it looks. It's more, more...
You've done some courses, right?
Yeah. And some of them, I really enjoyed it. I really learned stuff I didn't know.
You enjoyed it, but was it relevant?
Not really.
Do you know anybody, would those courses have made you more employable?
Well, if you look at it as those courses being part of a package, yes. But are they relevant to anything I did after that or anything I'm doing, these days? Not really.
Do you know anybody that got work from those courses?
I know some people that eventually, ended up getting a security guard.
Could they have got those jobs without that?
Well, I suppose they could get these jobs even if they did.
Did they do close protection work or security work?
No, security work. Security.
So, no need to mention, but the thing is, if they went to the security companies with their previous experience, they would have got the security.
Yeah. If they were going to do another course instead of that, it would be the same. They would people with courses.
So this is the thing. It's like the market is a big business in selling courses, but people actually getting work is a different thing.
Yeah.
My thing with a lot of these courses out there, they're not relevant. And I think I've said in other videos, people say, oh, this is a recognized course. I don't recognize any courses.
By whom and for what purpose?
By whom, for what? If I know somebody knows somebody, it's the instructor, and I know they're pushing out a good qualification, and the people are getting relevant training. But again, if people come and do things for me, I'll put them through the training. When I had, back in US, when I was pushing people, when I had people working for me, all right, they come, whenever I'm running a course, they get the course for free. They're going to do things my way, they understand things, the firearms training, and I'll make sure they're competent, make sure they're safe, they'll do things my way.
And that's how when we first met, that's the same thing you did with me.
Yeah, and you get training, free training, whatever. You got your regular stuff at the moment, so in the future we'll see what happens. But again, people seem to, how can I put it? Everybody wants to be, I said in other videos, everybody wants to be a Rambo. Everybody wants to play with guns. Everybody wants to be tactical. Where that is a minute part of the business. And I said it in other videos. If you're doing a course and the person you're doing the course with is dressed up in tactical gear and camouflage, I would go somewhere else. Because they're selling a fantasy. Yes, you might enjoy the course, you might have a good time, but you can have a good time going to a circus, which is what you're really doing, a tactical circus, rather than actually getting serious training on aspects that are relevant to providing close protection in the real world, or security in the real world.
To a big extent, people are preconditioned because of Hollywood or whatever, or modern marketing and social media and all this stuff. They're preconditioned to expect to watch this kind of stuff.
They want to play.
Yeah.
They want to play tactical. Whereas again, it's not. You're not going to be, even in, I say this, but again, even in US where guns are prevalent, you're not going to be walking around with an AK-47.
Most
There's
probably
rules,
not.
there's regulations, etc. It's a very regulated business. Internationally, you're not going to be walking around with firearms. It's generally most close protection jobs are unarmed, and it's more of a management job and people being wise. And again, the close protection passes over into investigations, management, travel management, risk management. There's a lot more to it. There's a lot more to the package. But a lot of people think they're just going to be following somebody around, getting paid $1,000 a day to follow somebody around and look cool. Because that's what they've been sold on the courses, which is complete and utter rubbish. Yeah. So again, from your perspective, would you recommend somebody getting into the close protection business?
Depending what he's looking for and what he's really expecting to. I mean,
What do you think they can expect?
long hours, little money, absence of stability. But if that's the thing they enjoy doing in life, who am I to judge?
That's the thing, no stability. And again, you yourself's a family man, you need a regular paycheck.
Yeah.
And again, the people you know that's gone on to do things, I know you know a few people that's work in Iraq and Afghan, are they making big money?
No, they don't make big money. They don't make the money that back in the day someone could make in these kind of places. For them, it's a progress because they have something to show in their resume.
Yeah.
But not much more than that, that's all. Yeah, well, as you said, I'm a family guy, so I need stability. And if I was going to, take a risk, let's say, there should be something to wait for, something.
It needs to be worthwhile.
Yeah.
And if it's not worthwhile, there's no point doing it.
Exactly.
If you want to play soldiers for pennies,
I can do that in my day off with airsoft.
With airsoft.
Yeah.
Which a lot of them do. Yeah. And they just call it tactical. Yeah. But again, it's dressing up in camouflage. But again, this is it. It's a strange business, and I think there's a lot. How can I put it? You can make money in the close protection business. You need to work for yourself, etc. That's what I tell people. You can make money in the close protection business, but it's close protection, investigations, security management, travel management. You need to be able to do everything, not just think you can follow somebody around and get paid. And I had people turn up to my courses who've done other courses when we were running the courses. We're not at the moment, so we're too busy. And all they seem to be able to do is follow people around. They can stand in a bodyguard stance and walk around after people. As far as having any relevant skills, they don't have any.
Okay.
Yeah, as far as being able to shoot, use an AK or use a whatever, it's okay. I don't see many AKs around. In some places, sure, but if you want to play soldiers, go volunteer, get paid nothing, and play soldiers.
Well, there are places in the world in this day.
You can go and do that, and you can go and get blown up, no problem.
Yeah.
If you want to provide serious close protection services, it's a completely different world. Completely.
Okay, guys, thank you very much for your insights, and thank me very much for my insight. Thank you for your time. I hope you find this video beneficial and enjoyable, and there is a comment section below. You can always post a meaningful question and expect for a meaningful answer. Thank you.